The more times change, the more time seems to stand still in Stanford, Kentucky.
A little trip to yesteryear.
This little town in Lincoln County was one of the first settlements in Kentucky, dating back to 1775.
Main Street is the longest functioning main street in the country. That's been there since it was part of the Wilderness Trail that headed out west.
They do things the old-fashioned way around here. Both gas stations on Main Street still offer full service. And the cosmetic shop makes makeup with goat's milk. And then there's the anchor of Stanford, the Bluebird Cafe.
It's just such a gem.
I feel cared for here, everyone's polite, everyone is friendly, and the food's great.
Local food that is all natural.
To Chef Bill Hawkins, cooking with local ingredients is like a religion. So getting the chance to open the Bluebird was a godsend.
It was a chance for really me to have my own church and to preach this gospel that I believe in, and that is the natural foods. Grow a tomato, grow a homegrown tomato, and then go buy one at the grocery store. Slice them both, salt them both, eat them both, and tell me which one tastes better.
Taste is one thing, but Bill's commitment to local food goes well beyond that.
I'm not only serving people by providing a healthier product that tastes better, but I'm also serving them by buying their goods.
The Bluebird buys so many local ingredients, it won a Kentucky Proud Lifetime Achievement Award.
The Department of Agriculture rewards you to use Kentucky farms. And so they give us a rebate. Well, we maxed that rebate out, and we were the very first one to do that.
Local products show up in just about everything on the Bluebird's menu.
My favorite is the tacos, any tacos.
Butter biscuits, gravy, omelets.
Everybody's got a favorite here at the Bluebird.
Southwest wrap.
Just had a burger, and it was amazing.
They have barbecue tacos, they have dynamite shrimp tacos, chicken tacos.
People love our dynamite chicken. We took this local pasture-raised chicken, deep fry it, and then we toss it into a sweet chili mayo that we make here in-house. We'll serve that on top of a cabbage and kale slaw with a little chopped cucumber and tomato and a house buttermilk dill dressing.
I also love the dynamite shrimp. You've got to try that. It's amazing.
And the strawberry pie.
Simple dishes become spectacular when they're made with local and all-natural ingredients like this one.
We're going to start out with the smokehouse pasta, which is all-natural Marksberry Farms pasture-raised chicken with a decadent smoked Gouda sauce that we make in-house.
Chef Bill and his right-hand man Dylan Morris show us the secrets to how it's done.
It's a steak seasoning with cracked black pepper, a little coriander, a little onion, little garlic, and a little coarse salt. And he'll put the asparagus onto the char grill, which has also been rolled in a little butter to get it going. Dylan's going to start the pan sauce with some Marksberry Farms bacon. Marksberry Farms is a community of farms that all have the same standard of belief, which is the all-natural, pasture-raised, no growth hormone, no steroid, no antibiotics. We know it's Kentucky proud. These are Susan Miller heirloom tomatoes. Susan Miller's a local farmer. Everybody knows her. She's great. And that's a nice little cherry heirloom from her farm right here in Stanford. And we've got an all-natural chicken stock that he's going to pour on there and get that simmering in that. And when we say chicken stock, we use chicken stock. We take the bones from the chicken that we hand cut down and we simmer them all night with a little mirepoix, a little onion, celery, carrot, simmer it all night and get a nice natural chicken stock. And that makes a big difference too. Definitely one of the secrets to our sauce is these all-natural ingredients and a stock that's made here in-house. Here he's going to add the heavy cream, also a secret to our success. That's real heavy cream. That's not the fake stuff, that's the real deal. And after he reduces that just a bit, he's going to throw in smoked Gouda. So one of the secrets to this is don't skimp on the smoked Gouda. You want a lot of cheese. Now he's definitely thick. You can reduce your heat some, let that smooth out, and get you some noodles in there. And I think we have a smokehouse pasta just about happened here. So he's got the pasta, he's got it coated well. You see that creamy Gouda sauce, those heirloom tomatoes, that Marksberry Farms bacon, all working with the creamy cheese. And now he's just got to get that Clark Farms chicken. I have a lot of people that have been around, or farmers that have been around for a while, and they'll say this chicken tastes like the chicken I remember out the farm.
The sliced chicken joins that grilled asparagus on top of the creamy smoked Gouda pasta. Wow, does that look good?
This is great. To have this type of food, this high quality level of food, it's great.
You can't go wrong with anything here, but there's one thing that clearly stands head and shoulders above the rest. The Bluebird's Kentucky Proud Burgers.
Definitely our Marksberry burgers.
Burgers out of this world.
I never intended for the Bluebird to be a burger shop, but we absolutely are.
Pimento burger is my number one.
I usually try the specials.
This is actually a special burger, a caprese burger. It's named after the caprese salad, which is tomato, fresh mozzarella, and basil, traditional Italian salad, and we've made it as a burger. It's going to feature our Marksberry Farms ground beef in 85-15. It's pretty lean. That grass-fed beef is pretty lean stuff. So it's a little better for you, a little healthier. Obviously no growth hormone, no steroid, no antibiotic. Grass-fed, grass-finished. We don't feedlot animals, so they stay in pasture until they come to us from processing. And why is that important? Because it keeps healthy fats there. We've actually got healthy omega-3s in this, just like seafood. One of the secrets to this burger is the pesto mayo. We're going to cook that bun, that crispy brioche, and then we're going to put a creamy pesto mayo on it. So if you're familiar with pesto, that's an herb, that's a fresh basil dish. We've got herbs out back. We'll put a little bit of oregano, a little bit of garlic, a little salt and pepper, and that fresh basil, a lot of that, and blend it up into an olive oil. We'll take that and mix it about 50-50 into a mayo.
The pesto mayo goes on both the top and bottom buns. Then comes a thick slice of locally grown heirloom tomato. Meanwhile, the burger gets topped with a slice of fresh mozzarella cheese, which starts to melt by the heat of the beef.
Well, fresh mozzarella has such a high milk content. What he's trying to do really is release some of that. So you really, when you melt it a little bit, it just becomes, that creaminess just increases in volume.
Add to that a fresh piece of basil, then put it all together, and you have the Bluebird Cafe's caprese burger. Pure Kentucky Proud deliciousness.
We are tickled to have this place here in Stanford, Kentucky.
Come to the Bluebird.
We'll be coming back.